Hey, there we go. I'm pretty sure we worked. Who knows?
Every week.
Every
Every week. It's like, is this thing on? Every week.
We've already got Bong Affleck in the chat. That's pretty cool.
Oh, is that hard?
Yeah, that's Heart's secondary account maybe.
I'm like, wait
Unless
a minute.
they changed their name fully, completely.
So that's somebody we know. I'm pretty sure it's Hart.
So yeah, we're back again for another Dynamite watch party, which might as well be a pay-per-view this week looking at the card.
Yeah, double 2 titles, right?
2 singles world title matches.
Mm-hmm.
What else have we got? A John Moxley match against Hechicero.
Which is just because, right? That's not an eliminator?
No.
Okay.
Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin versus Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors.
That's going to be good. That'll be fun.
Hangman Adam Page will be in action. And
okay.
the debut of the Iconics on TV against the Brawling Birds.
So it's about time, right?
It's been about 3 weeks since they announced that they'd signed.
Yeah, well, they debuted in Brisbane. Yeah, at the house show?
Yep.
Okay, so that was 3 weeks ago, Sunday, whatever.
Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks ago on the weekend.
Yeah, because it was Saturday was the Grand Slam, right? So it was the day after that. So yeah, so it just feels like it's about time.
Especially because they both live in the States, so it's not like they couldn't get visas or had to deal with that sort of stuff.
I was wondering if they signed and then they still had some things to wrap up, like with family or maybe on a personal level or like something like that. It just seems like it's been a long time, unless they were just, or was there something with the Brawling? No, the Brawling Birds have been on TV, so it's nothing on their end either. So I don't know. So weird. That is strange.
Yeah, and also debuting them on a house show was kind of a strange choice as well.
I thought so, yeah. I had my money on them debuting at Grand Slam.
It would have made more sense considering that's their hometown.
Yeah.
Like you could have debuted Lena in Brisbane because she's from Perth, so it wouldn't have mattered either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was so strange to me, but what do I know?
TK doing TK things.
Yeah, because I thought they would. So it was one of those things like, will the Iconics debut? Will they? And I'm like, okay. And then I'm just like, oh, on a house show. Okay. I mean, I guess yes, they debuted in Australia. It just seems really, really strange to not do it on TV. But I'm curious what their TV reception is going to be like.
Yeah, the internet has been not the kindest.
I mean,
but
1, wrestling fan. 2, women's wrestling. 3, just because it's the internet.
The internet also not, seemingly this week, not the biggest fans of comedy wrestling, which I'm not, but there are times for it.
Yeah, this week has been something online. I mean, like, you've got all the Danhausen stuff. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you've got whatever's going on with Rhea and Jade, and then Chelsea and Piper weighing in. So that's a lot. And then I'm just like, and then just normal wrestling stuff. And I mean, let's remember, it was a full moon. So
a blood moon too, like a special full moon.
And like a lunar eclipse and all that fun stuff. So I mean, take from that what you will, but the internet was crazy the last few days, like to the point that I was just like, why am I the only sane one? But to be fair, there was a lot of times I started typing and I was like, no,
this is not worth
that. Today is not the day.
Yeah. We're what, 2 minutes in, I've already got a clip.
I'm always just like, do I want to be involved in this conversation, and am I prepared for what my replies are going to look like if I weigh in on this conversation? And most of the time it's the fear of the replies and the DMs that keeps me out of all of the nonsense online, because I've learned my lesson more than once.
Yeah, well, Peggy, known Okada hater.
I'm not today, sir. Nope.
I tried.
Mm-mm.
But like the Danhausen stuff, I thought his TV debut was like the pay per view debut was fine. It was what it was. But I think the Raw debut was pretty cool with the cursing Dom Mysterio and then that actually paying off.
Did you see Finn Balor today online?
No?
So Finn Balor's like, I think we need to investigate this curse that Danhausen put on Dominic, and Danhausen quote tweets it and says, something about I'd watch yourself,
Like,
Finn, or
watch your
something
back.
like that. Yeah, it wasn't those words, but it was something along those lines, like "Don't cross me" or something. I was like, damn. I love comedy wrestling. It's like one of my favorite things. I and I love Danhausen. It feels weird to have, I don't want to say wasted, but like the pay-per-view was just seemed like a weird spot, and I think the reaction was like in person, the crowd reaction was
Yeah, it was just like
proof.
what the heck was this?
Yeah, and it didn't seem to it's not like he did anything. Like he came out, he gave Michael Cole a jar of teeth because that's what you do, and
He got
that
in the
was
ring,
the lights
posed,
went out
and
and he
disappeared.
disappeared.
Yeah.
He didn't If they had introduced him the way they did and he got involved in a match, then I'd be like, "Okay, this makes sense."
Yeah, why not have the Dominic Mysterio match on the pay per view and have him come out and curse Dom before the match starts?
Or distract somebody some way because they don't know who he is, and I mean, something. It just felt disjointed, but that's what I say about a lot of pay-per-views lately, so yeah.
Yeah. So then before we get into the Dynamite stuff as well, Ring of Honor also had a big weekend. What did you think of the Ring of Honor TV tapings, which was a whole nother world of crazy discourse?
So, to be fair, I don't pay attention to Ring of Honor. I was following that guy's thread, the one that you sent me, the spoil
The spoiler thread?
fair warning, there's spoilers, like, we're gonna talk about spoilers of Ring of Honor if you don't wanna know, for anybody who is sitting here lurking or whatever. Um, when I saw Okada, I was like, "Okada on Ring of Honor?" And then, of course, you know my instinct, and I'm not gonna say it because that's clippable, and I'm not doing that today, but you know what I said, and because I was making fun of the internet wrestling community. And then I was just like, "Okay, I gotta go back through this guy's thread," and I was like, there's a lot going on. Like, they taped a lot of matches in a short amount of time, and some really good matches, I think,
Yeah,
too.
it
So
was. There was a stat about how many matches it was. They
but it's
taped it.
for how many weeks, right? Because they're doing
They're back in 3 weeks, so
yeah, so they basically did 3 weeks, which makes sense if they're going to be doing the Collision Dynamite back to back in most of the cities, basically the whole month of April as well, I think, or almost the whole month of April. So they're obviously going to do another big run of tapings at for ROH as well, I would think, because probably like another 3 weeks all at once. So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was something crazy. It was like was it like 60 matches or something?
Oh my god, really? Like that's crazy.
It was like an insane amount of matches. I can't find the tweet, but somebody tweeted out like it was between like 40 and 60 matches. I was like, God damn, that's a lot of matches to sit and watch. Like,
So if you are
probably with not a
yeah,
huge amount of storyline stuff happening
but I can't
for the
40 to
live
60
audience.
matches, but it wasn't in one day.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
It was Sunday afternoon.
Oh, I thought it was over a couple of days for some reason.
No, it was like
Anyway,
from 3 o'clock Sunday onwards. So they were there.
until like Tuesday? Like I
I
mean
think they were there until like 10 or 11 o'clock or something.
so it wasn't a lot of long matches then. I mean, I don't really watch ROH, so I don't know how long their matches usually go.
TV matches
But
aren't usually that long, so it was just it would have been a lot of like 5-10 minute matches.
Okay. Still, that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. I am curious what they're doing because obviously if you go, I mean, I don't know if ROH ties into Dynamite or Collision at all. If it's just entirely separate or what. So I don't know if anything that they've taped is considered a spoiler as to something that's coming along or
Yeah, I would
or not.
assume
Right?
most of it is just like separate in terms of like Dynamite and stuff.
That makes sense. Trying to figure out why my channel is so loud. Okay, there we go.
Trying to blow
Again,
your ears out.
I have it down like as quiet as it can be, and it's still like crazy loud. I don't know what's going on. Told you I changed all my settings today, and it's
That'll
not
do it.
great.
That's always fun when you get back in. You're like, why is this all of a sudden broken?
Oh yeah, I was recording something today, and I had duplicate audio. I'm like, this is thanks. I love that I wasted an hour of my life doing this. So
Did you also get
your
like
first
that?
take is always good.
Yeah. Did you always get the Microsoft update too, where they were like, oh, here's, without telling you, we're putting AI adjustments to your audio on.
Oh no, I should probably look at that. Someone did warn me about that. I forgot to look for that today.
I looked, I didn't have
Yeah.
it. But
On your mic, right?
so it's like, I think it's meant to be like noise reduction and stuff to make it sound better, but it was just like, why would you not tell people that that's on there and give them the option to turn it off or on? Like,
Well, all we can do right now is hope that anybody in chat will let us know if we sound like garbage. So, hey, Scott, how's it going? There you are. I don't know if that woo we back before we were live or not. That's why.
yeah, it was.
Oh, okay, so we were talking to you
Because
I'm assuming this is hard.
I
right?
did the thing that everyone complained to me about last week. I scheduled the show.
Oh, I was like, everybody, meaning me? Yeah.
So there's a link in the tweet now so people can calm down.
Oh, yes, that was a thing too. Yeah, don't even. It is hard. Okay. All right, we got to do the thing. Oh, I like that FTR shirt. But he didn't even say it.
It didn't.
I'm going to do it. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. So we have Kevin Knight versus MJF. Why is Kevin Knight
Getting a title match?
I love Kevin Knight before I even get clipped and people accuse me of anything. I'm just so like, what's Speedball doing? Like, there's so many, tags and trios, and everybody's like going for main event stuff. It's like, okay. Oh, Scott, thank you.
It is an eliminator match.
Oh, it is an eliminator match.
What the hell?
Okay, because it didn't say that earlier, right?
No, it just said a
was
match.
like- but to be fair, I think last week we said the same thing. It just said it was a match, and then they said it was an eliminator. But I think almost all of these matches should be eliminator matches if they're
because if you beat the champion, you should technically have it be next in line or have a shot.
or some way of being like, hey, I beat you. So yeah.
Is that guy holding up an AI generated poster? What the hell?
Yep. Oh my god. And so, do you not check coins before we flip them? Like, I know we talked about this last week, but like, why would you check for a double-headed coin after the flip? I'd be like, no. First of all, you know MJF is a sleazebag.
Especially coming from him. Like, no, I don't trust that coin. Here's my coin.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially because Hangman always has his wallet in his pocket. He'd have coins in there. I've seen how thick his wallet is.
It's kind of crazy, right?
I have the opposite problem. Like, when I went to my high school reunion on the weekend, there was like gold coin donation to pay for the venue.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never have coins anymore. I just pay for everything on my card.
Yeah, I very rarely have cash on me.
Yeah, I never have. Don't even have
Not
cash.
Just coins, but like, yeah.
My wallet now
Are we kicking off with this match?
Seems to be, yeah. Like, my wallet now is just like a card holder. It's a metal card holder.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I barely use that because all my cards are on my phone.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't imagine that Kevin Knight's winning this. So here's where I'm just going to go on this. I'm ready for a rant already. It's like 3 minutes into the show. I don't understand advertising matches for pay-per-views and then having title matches before the pay-per-view.
Announced after that, but in between.
Like, Okay. It's kind of like WrestleMania. You have Punk versus Roman, right?
Mhm.
But then you had Punk defending his title, like whatever.
Against Finn, yeah.
Yeah, like Finn's not gonna win, so why are we even having this match?
The only way it works is if, like, every once in a while, you do the change.
Yeah, and if that's what happened, and all of a sudden you have now Kevin Knight versus Hangman, okay, shame on me. I saw that too, Scott. Now, if I could be wrong, the Oscars are not actually on TV this year, right? They're on a streaming service this year.
Yeah, probably. They're probably a Paramount thing or something.
Because I know, like, what awards were just the other day that I watched?
The actors?
Yes. Like, I watched it and I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, they were on Netflix. So I'm pretty sure I saw the Oscars were streaming as well. So also, I'm wondering how much of the crossover there is between people who are watching the Oscars and people who are watching the other acting on AEW.
I would assume he's done that because there is, in terms of audience crossover, very little.
Mm-hmm.
But also everyone, like all the board members and all of the important people from Warner and all of that would be in town. So you can have meetings and stuff this week. And
But doesn't he often do the Sunday pay-per-views as long as it's not football season anyway?
yeah.
Yeah, so like I don't think that's new. What do you mean I'm looking at him from a board meeting? I have like a track jacket on. It's not like a blazer or anything.
That is funny though.
Yeah, I have played too many video games.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anybody's played too many video games this week, it's Peggy played, what, 104?
Okay, so full disclosure, I added more to that list after.
Oh my god.
So I think let's go with 104 because I'm embarrassed by the real number that I totaled up.
How many more did you add?
Some.
20?
So a few.
More than 20?
No.
Oh my god. Did you crack 150?
No.
I don't believe you. I absolutely do not believe you.
I'm gonna grab I'll share my screen after and I'll show you because I have folders of like what I played, what I still hadn't played and stuff. So that hadn't played is now empty and added to the other one. So anyway, my number that I admitted to on Twitter was 104. Officially, it was 104 in the 7 days of Steam Next Fest. I added more over the last couple of days because Steam Next Fest is technically over, but the demos are still there. Didn't review all of them, obviously, because there's like no way I can do that. But I really
you'd still
want
be
to put
writing non-stop if you were.
Yeah. So my whole plan was I'd like to do more than I did last year, which was 30. And then I apparently am, insane. So yeah. And then today I actually played 2 games that I weren't demos to review. So I played like 2 full games today. So I don't know. I think I might need a day off from video games.
Could be an idea.
Eric, I did not write 103 reviews. To be fair, I post it on my site, affiliatepain.com, every day for the 8 days. So,
Madwoman.
Mm-hmm. Oscars used to be on the first week of March, and now it is.
It is the first week of March.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, am I missing something? I had to look at my calendar. I'm like, did I lose time? Because also,
that's what I was like. Wait, it is the first week of March.
I just had a moment. I'm gonna do it again like last week. Am I having a stroke? I'm so glad that made the clips, by the way, because I was so good.
Oh, it had to. I was like, yep, that's coming in.
Yeah. So this match, is it actually going to have a winner, or is it going to be a messy finish, and then we get Kevin Knight inserted into another big match?
I think it'll have a finish.
I got it, Scott. I got it. All right. It's usually on the first week of March, but it's not till the 15th. See, Jamie and I are both not okay. Oh, Scott. Scott's probably like, you two are.
You two are dumb.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
I'm sure Karina's here. She might be doing stuff with Chloe. Darth Maul is the
Yeah.
best character in the Star Wars universe.
Okay.
You'll find
fine.
out when his show is.
That's your big one, isn't it? That's your favorite.
Yeah. Darth Maul's cool.
I agree. I am sad that they used him for all the marketing and he only had one movie.
I know. It's,
So dumb.
dumb. And now they're looking back on it in hindsight, being like, we stuffed that up. Let's give him a show.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of Star Wars coming out here right away too. Like, so do you know what's going on with Empire Magazine? They've been tweeting out a couple of things about Grogu the last couple of days, and I'm like, what's going on? That Jabba the Hutt was your guy.
Jabba the Hutt is pretty good. It's kind of gross, but good.
Yeah. Eric, go back and watch. I don't know if you watched Jamie and Karina are doing the reviews of the Star Wars movies, and they talked about Jabba a lot this week. So. Happy AEW Dynamite Day. Of course. When's this the best day for wrestling? And also I get to hang out. So
that is
always
incorrect. Cool. It's actually Thursdays.
Oh my god, why are you so complicated?
But it's Thursday morning, or not even morning anymore. It's now afternoon.
Why do I show up every week? Yes, Princess Leia in the tiniest bikini ever killed Jabba the Hutt. So good.
That was quite an outfit for the 80s.
It's like it wasn't the 80s, but I guess it technically was. It was what, 81?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think this is MJF's sixth defense with the title? Yeah? He's definitely defending it more than he did the last time.
Oh, 100%, yeah. I think they learned their lesson from that.
Yeah. Eric, I know. I was just like, I need to see what he's going to call Karina this week. And then I was just like, I had to pause it and I immediately put a comment and I was like, oh no.
Yep. It's all right. Did you get to the end of the episode when she broke me?
I did see the whole thing.
I'm
trying to remember what she actually did though.
Smut book comments got me at the end.
Yes.
I was like, no,
Yeah.
we gotta close. We're going.
You literally like cut off mid-sentence. I think you like just stopped the show like.
I was like, nope, we're done.
She was so young in that movie too.
Carrie Fisher, yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild that she was in those right up until the end as well.
Yep.
Thank you, Eric. We're having a lot of fun with them. We're starting Fast and the Furious later in the year as well.
All of them from
Yeah.
the beginning? I
'Cause
think I've
it's-
only ever seen the first one of those.
Is technically one of the better ones.
Maybe the second. No, I did see one not that long ago. So I don't know which one it is. I don't know how many have been out recently. It was the one
Like a new
on the
one?
ice. I think they were on the ice or something. It was, yeah, in the theater not that long ago, in the last few years.
Fast 9?
Maybe. I'd have to go look it up. I had
Fast
free
X?
tickets to it, and I was just like, it was during the pandemic.
Yeah, it was probably 9.
I was just thinking, who did I go with? And that's how I could figure out who it was, because we both had really, really small bubbles. So we only trusted to go out with each other because, like, yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about that last time, Scott, about the Star Wars, because like I said, I saw all of the other ones. That one, I think I saw that one in the theater too. I was really little. Like, I think I might have seen that one at a drive-in with my dad. Oh, you're counting all of the indie
Ones as well.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I was thinking, has he really defended that much?
Did you see
I actually kind of love that though.
the national title is going to be defended on an indie in a couple of weeks?
What, outside of AEW?
Yeah, holy cow!
Like it's supposed to?
I saw it and I was like, oh, that's finally cool. Kevin Knight is like dominating this match.
Yeah, so you know MJF is going to do something underhanded to win this, right? It's not going to be a clean win if he wins it, like, straight up.
Don't know how I feel about these baby blue tights of MJF though.
That is new too, right? Like, yeah. I was also wondering, is there any world where Kevin wins this and MJF wins it back?
No.
Like, it's not that far away, so I can't imagine they're going to do something weird. And I can't imagine Kevin Knight's going to, like, this is, the Revolution match is MJF versus Hangman, right? Like, it has to be.
Yeah, they're literally advertising it in this match.
And I wish they would say, like, I haven't even heard them say, if Kevin Knight wins this.
Yeah, they should be saying it's Hangman versus whoever wins this.
Yeah, or change the graphic and be like, Hangman / MJF, or, you know what I mean, whatever. So
yeah, Hangman versus, and then the two of them.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like I said, I really just don't understand why these matches are for titles when you're advertising. It's the same thing, you know, like I said, with WrestleMania and stuff. It's like, why are we having title matches? Now, granted, I think WWE is about to do something where that's going to make sense, because we're having Cody versus Drew on Friday, right? So yeah, so do we have Hangman still with that stipulation that if he loses he doesn't get to challenge anymore? Is that still a stipulation, or did that fall away? I feel like we never mentioned that again.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm really curious how that's going to play out then. But you could have Hangman win, and then Kevin Knight still go after Hangman.
Yeah.
It is still a stipulation, okay. I don't think I've heard them talk about it in a little bit, so I was curious if it was still a stipulation or not. More commercials. We love commercials.
Incredible way to begin our telecast. A 6-time Dynamite Diamond Ring winner, 2-time world champ, Kevin Knight, like we've talked about.
I keep trying to scroll back the chat, not realizing that it's your screen I'm looking at. Allow me. I'm so dumb. I'm telling you, Dynamite watch logs start at 9 p.m. for me. It's too late. I'm too old to be up this late watching wrestling. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't imagine they're going to do that either, Scott. Ends Roman Reigns' 10-year title reign. What? Am I missing something? Eric said her name and she appears. Hold on. 10-year deadline. Oh my god. You're muted, by the way.
How does Karina know the Joe Hendry meme? What the heck?
Oh god. Yeah, Jamie meets himself and then never comes back. It's his thing. It's his thing.
I was trying to fix my grocery order. That I put a grocery order in, and then my mum messaged me, goes, "Can you get this instead?" I was like, "God damn it!"
You're like, I already put the order in. No. Like, I went out for groceries yesterday just to get a few things, and I was just like, okay, we're going through the store. I'm like, and then next thing I get home, I forgot the one thing that I actually went for. Because
That's
why
annoying.
make a list when you only need one thing? Yeah, it's 7 p.m. Eastern, right, Scott? For Vengeance Day? I'm curious how that's gonna go too. There's some cool matches on that one. Yes, Joe Hendry does have a catchy tune.
Has your petrol prices gone mental like they have here as well?
Yeah, it definitely has. It's gone up. It's gone up 6 cents since yesterday, and then I think someone said it went up another 10 today.
Ours went
So I
up
was
60 cents per litre in 2 days.
Yeah, so we're up like 16.20, I think.
Because I got petrol.
Since yesterday, basically.
I got petrol at the end of last week for $1.50 per litre.
Mm.
It's now $2.12. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
come on, guys. Like,
Multiply that by 4. Any Americans in chat?
and like, it's literally the same petrol I got last week in the tanks. Like, they haven't got new petrol since.
Yeah. And I think a lot of it is just like the panic thing, right? Like, you know, went up 50 cents per gallon though, right? So like 12 cents a liter.
It's just insane. I bet you they don't come down that quick once everything's settled back down.
Nope.
Holy Kevin.
They really see something in him, like, don't they? I mean, they're really pushing him. He's had all these really, really good matches the last few days.
Oh, yeah.
30 cents per gallon in a week, yeah. I think you're going to see a big spike here. And of course, this is what I said. Nonsense.
Eric. Oh gosh, what's the response to this gonna be?
58. I saw that. That was crazy. The selling off of the oil and stuff. Yeah, I was watching my stocks and I'm like, do not panic sell. Do not panic sell. Do not panic sell. It'll come back. It'll come back. And I'm just like,
If anything,
the whole stock market is crazy.
If anything, now's probably the time to buy.
Yeah. Because I was just watching everything plummet and I'm like, no.
Especially like petroleum companies and those sort of companies, now would be the time to buy them.
It's bike week, as in motorcycles? I'm guessing?
Yeah, Daytona Bike Week.
Fair warning, if this is not... It is 58. Okay, I was like, fair warning, if this is like adult content, I'm gonna freak out.
Oh no, Max won, never would have guessed.
I know. I was so sure.
Consider me shocked.
You gotta do the oh.
Nope, but I'm using that clip.
For everything. It'll be something ridiculous enough.
Probably should order that pay-per-view since it's 11 days away.
I'll order it the day of. Because I'm like, it's $60. You're too mature for adult content. That's fair.
I wonder what the price is for that on Fight or Trill or whatever the heck it's called these days.
Yeah, I'm gonna look as well because I think Amazon is last time Triller was slightly more than Amazon, but the quality is so much better. So I think it was 55 last time I bought it. I also would like them to have a bundle. That would be great. Thanks.
Yeah, that's probably why I'll leave it as late as possible, because they might do a bundle with
2 or 3 of them.
yeah. By the next 3
Dynasty's
pay-per-views.
coming up right away. Because Dynasty's coming up right away, so they might bundle it with Dynasty. Because last time, I think, because I had bought one on Amazon and then I bought one on Triller, I couldn't get the bundle, obviously. Oh,
Yep.
Speedball.
That's what happened to me last time. I bought one, and because
And
I
then they put
bought
a
it,
bundle out?
and then they put the bundle out, and I couldn't get the bundle. I had to complain to them, and that eventually got it.
Yeah, well, I bought one on Amazon and then one on Triller, so obviously I couldn't, but hoping that they'll put a bundle together. Because, like, even if I can save, like, $20 over 3 of them, I'd be happy.
Yes,
Pay
Eric, you
25 on
can.
Triller with a VPN. Yeah.
If you have a VPN, use it and get it for. It's
Well, Scott just said 25 on Triller with a VPN.
on the app. It's $29.99. But if you buy it on the website, it's usually slightly cheaper because you don't have to pay the Apple tax.
And that's with a VPN or no?
That's the Australian price.
$29.99. Yeah, I think Canada gets fucked over because we're so close to the States.
But yeah, there's no bundle currently announced, I don't believe.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll leave it until
As I said, I'll buy it the day
a
of.
day or two
on the
before and then
time,
buy it.
yeah.
Because if they do a bundle, that'd be great.
It's not like you have to download anything. Like, you know what I mean? So
If I go, where are my purchases?
So that's 25 US dollars, right, Scott? Even with the VPN's US dollars. So that's, yeah, so it's about $20 savings for me. Doing the math in my head, I'm like,
Yeah, if you can make it work.
yeah. Yeah, no, Stuart said the same thing, that it's a lot cheaper in the UK, because I'm always like, what? This is when I got to teach myself how to use a VPN because I'm like old.
Yeah, standalone pay-per-view, $24.99 USD.
Yeah, I'm old. I got to figure that out. So Hangman came out, did his thing, and now he is still in action tonight. Does he have a match, or is he, that was his inaction?
I would assume he'll have a match now. Like just
Against
have them back to back
nobody?
against someone. Yeah, one of Ricochet's goons.
One of the Don Callis family.
Anybody really?
Maybe he'll just have an open challenge or something.
Let's work out what that is in Australian dollars.
Probably like 35.
Yeah, 35
Ish.
Australian. So it's
Look at me and my math.
actually probably cheaper to buy it on the app at $29.99.
Yeah, for you, it's cheaper for me to get it with the VPN. It's like, that's what you got to play the game, right? And so,
I always do
yeah,
that.
because
I
your
always
dollar
look
and
at the-
mine are about the same, Jamie. So that's why I can usually.
I always do that. I always look at the website price and then the app and do the conversions and go, oh, it's actually cheaper to buy it this way. Because sometimes it's cheaper to buy it on the website, and then other times
Yeah.
it's cheaper to buy it on the app. But also, I'll wait. If they do a bundle and I can get the next 2 or 3 pay-per-views, I'll do it that way. The Don Callis family is so large, John Wick saw the bloodline and said, actually, never mind.
That's funny.
Who do we think wins the Iconics debut match?
The Brawling Birds, right? Aren't they setting them. Don't they have a match at Revolution?
Don't think so. Not officially.
See, that's a tough one
It's
because
weird.
you'd think the Iconics because they're debuting, but also it could be a non-finish.
I think
Like if you get
the Sisters of Sin
more-
will get involved and we'll get a 4-way at the pay-per-view.
Gotta put some women on the card, right? So
Yeah, so we'll put them all in the one match.
yeah. Well, I mean, you could be like Raw this week, 2.5 hours and no women's matches.
What?
Raw this week had no women's matches. They had a bunch of segments, but no women's matches.
Great.
Like, okay.
Fantastic.
I do, yeah. I think if you get a winner, it has to be the Iconics because it's their debut. Because for some reason, I thought the Birds had a match at Revolution because I was going to have them lose going into that.
Yeah. I think they're building to them like being title challengers, but yeah, I can also just see them having Sisters of Sin get involved and cost like ruin it, and then we get a 4-way tag match.
Yeah, the Iconics only had a short contract there, and they debuted at the house show right after Grand Slam almost 3 weeks ago.
Actually, it might not even be the Sisters of Sin. It could be the new and improved Megabad.
Well, that's what I said. Megan, I think it could be Megan, and then
Lena.
Lena. Yeah, 'cause Penelope's out right now we don't really know what's going on with Penelope. She might not actually be out, like, for any amount of time. I don't think we've heard the update on her injury.
She didn't break anything. It was just a sprained ankle, but depends on how bad that was as well.
Yeah.
So she might be back for the pay-per-view. It just depends.
Yeah. My God, we got the stairs disconnected from the ring already. Yeah, TNA's been having a lot of talent come and go recently. I saw today
Stephanie
Manson stuff. Yeah.
For kind of justifiable reasons. Because she's been cleared by the doctor that the WWE uses for neck issues. But TNA won't clear her to wrestle.
Okay. I heard that. I heard a few other things floating around, so who knows what the actual reason is, but
So yeah, like, if they're not going to clear her to wrestle,
she doesn't want to just sit around and be a manager.
no. Like, she could just collect a paycheck and be Mance's manager, but that's
But if that's not
that's not her
there's
goals.
a difference between what you can do and what I would do in that situation versus what she wants to do, right? Like, yeah.
Eric, I could say that about 99% of Lena Cross matches.
The two of them would be crazy in the ring together. Willow defending both on the same night would be wild, but we also have to assume. Do we have to assume that Mercedes will be back for that as well?
Potentially, I would think so. Yeah,
I know
Eric,
she's got a bunch of stuff booked.
if you want another good Lena Cross match, check her match with Ben Braxton at PWA. That's also a great one. From
Lena's or
Coliseum.
Megan's?
Lena versus Ben
Oh.
Braxton, PWA Coliseum. Last year or the year before? No, year before.
Samson checking on Orange Cassidy. Orange has been able, as we know throughout his career, Excalibur, to come back, fight through
Yeah, if Willow wrestled twice and she lost one of the belts, you'd be like, it makes sense.
I also think you could easily put her as in her and Harley into a four-way tag match, and they could win. They could lose without being pinned too, right? Like, I mean, that's the best way to do it without, if you want to protect her. So I don't like people having multiple belts. It bothers me.
It's annoying.
Like, yeah, I mean, I get the Mercedes thing. I get some of it, but then I also hate things like we were just talking about, Kevin Knight in the main event picture, and Hangman's also in the main event picture, but also has a trios title. Like, I mean, I know the trios titles are the trios titles, but you're just basically saying, I'm going to put the trios titles on hold while I do my thing, and then maybe we'll defend the trios titles at some point. So clearly the trios titles aren't being defended on the pay-per-view. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just
Like, if
it
they're
just
gonna
gets
do
messy.
that, there needs to be a really concerted effort to have challenges for the trios belts that are on hold being set up during
Yeah.
that time, so it's not like the trios division is just gone while you go and
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah, it is. It's very much on hold, and I don't love that Hangman and Kevin are both doing this, and Speedball's not. Like, if I was Speedball, I'd be like, whoa, 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 like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, unorthodox, a great word to describe Gabe Kidd. A lot of other words. Maniacal, crazy, unhinged, absolutely.
Does Finley show up in this match? There's apparently talk of him wanting to be, or being, there's interest in him from the sounds of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know Speedball was hurt. That also makes sense then if he's not involved, but also involved, like running in to help Kevin and stuff. Oh, okay. I knew AJ Francis was on with Sean today, but I didn't see anything was going on. TNA is just
Chaos.
TNA is gonna TNA.
Eric, yeah, that sounds like it's probably about right. I think that might be the one.
Sorry, I was like, is this like the drag race? What is this? Like PWA drag race.
Yeah, that was a show they ran.
Really?
Because it was during either Mardi Gras or Pride Month.
Oh, okay. So wasn't there, well, I guess Finley's been talked about with so many things, right? So I could see him being, oh
my god!
ooh,
Yuck! What the hell?
that looked gnarly, right? That wasn't just me.
That looked like he broke his neck. What the hell?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't show a replay.
Oh, it didn't look better in the replay
No, it looked worse. Why?
because you were ready for it.
God.
I'm not convinced that like Darby's just like a jellyfish or something. Like he has zero bones.
He's got no bones.
Mm.
I don't know how he did that. That was horrible.
What? Is he taking his pants off? What's happening? Oh, just his belt. Okay.
Just his belt. He's got to whip something.
This is just Andrade thing. I'm gonna be like, Andrade does it, I'm gonna do it. Oh, there's the belt buckle fell off though. I don't know if they realized that or if that was supposed to happen. Belt buckle's in the middle of the ring. I feel like I fell off the belt.
Yeah, I don't
accidentally.
think that was supposed to. Someone will kick it out of the ring in a second.
Yeah. Yeah, he just saw it. Because I'm like, that's gonna hurt if someone lands on that. I did see that, Scott.
That seems like a bad idea.
It's for charity though, so I think if you do something for charity, it's never really a bad idea. We talk about how good Clark Connor's hair is because I'm a little bit jealous. Actually, I'm a lot jealous. How did this tag match come about too? Was it one of that backstage segment that they aired?
And last week after the match, there was chaos. And Darby came in for the save.
Right. Okay, that's right. Orange Cassidy looks like he's more animated in the ring now than he has been recently. Like the last little while, he's actually been doing more. Like he's not as sort of laid back.
Lackadaisical, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's that he's like healthier. He's not, hasn't got niggling things going on. So he's like, I can actually go all out now.
Well, that's what I was. Yeah, you don't know if it's because he's having a character change or because he's feeling better. Do you know? He is the odd man out in this match, I think. Yeah, like
Yeah.
style wise and stuff too. Like, yeah,
Even just look, Darby looks like he fits with the other two more as well.
yeah.
Hey. Oh god, here goes Darby doing something else crazy. Yeah, Eric, that's the cool thing. Like, if you ever wanted to heel turn Orange Cassidy, you just have him come out in black jeans.
Yeah.
You go, oh, he's bad guy now.
No real like nonsense in the match.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
good match, but like, yeah, storyline wise, I was like, okay.
Oh,
Finlay!
I was just like, you're a couple seconds behind me. I'm like, what?
Shillelied. Oh, he's not going to NXT.
Yeah. That I'm just gonna say that's when I stopped mid sentence that there was rumors about him doing that and stuff too. I think he fits better here.
Yeah, 100%. I kind of suspect, yeah, he thought the same as I did last week, where it's like, if I go to NXT, I'm just going to be Finlay Jr. and just be
Yeah.
the Irish guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas AEW is going to let me just do the War Dogs thing.
I was gonna say, what's Orange Cassidy doing? He's basically dead, and they're just beating the crap out of Darby. Yeah, I don't hate this.
6-man at the pay-per-view? Roddy returns?
You think Roddy's coming back?
Well, he's
right
been
now?
missing.
Like, yeah,
They
where
keep, they
is-
keep
is
putting
he
up the
hurt?
sign that he's missing.
Like, is he hurt or is he just taking some time off?
I think it's...
He definitely fits AEW better.
I think it's more the like, I don't want to conglomerate, so he's missing.
That's what I. Yeah. So basically, he's taking time off.
Yeah,
Because I
and
was
then-
like,
and then he can come
like
back
in
and be like-
reality, is he taking time off or is he hurt? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and
I
then
mean,
he can come back
story-wise,
and be,
what I mean, yeah.
fine, I'll be in the conglomeration because I hate these guys.
Yeah.
Fit Finlay would have been a wild surprise.
I'm just like, I don't even know how to reply to that. So we definitely didn't get the Hangman match next. So if that was his inaction, I just feel also like Andrade should be like sponsored by Peaky Blinders, like the movie that's coming out or something. Like it just.
If that was a HBO movie, he 100% would be.
means a lot for me, you know. I grew up watching Andrade in our hometown, so now
That'll be a banger match.
Yeah. This card is really good. Like,
Revolution
sure there'll be a
always
few
has an
more
insane
ad-
card.
yeah, and I'm sure there'll be a few more added to it. So
The thing that helps Revolution so much is it's like 3 months between it and the last pay-per-view.
when was the last one?
World's End.
Was it World's
the
End?
end of Dynamite. The end of
Sorry,
December.
I was just like, wait a minute, was that World's End?
Yeah.
So
So they
you've got
actually
this
have plenty
one.
of time to build. It's not
And then
3
you-
weeks.
the one in April. Yes, this one in April. Dynasty. Yeah. And then May is Double or Nothing. So you got 3 months back to back to back. Oh, here we go. It's the birds. Let's see what happens. What kind of reception we get for the Iconics.
G'day, Cobber. You ever done to the journalism school? G'day, Cobber.
It's like,
You ain't ever been a journalism.
you ain't never been a journalism. Is that what you just said?
Yep.
Okay. And I just set myself up for that. I realized. Yeah, he definitely does, Scott.
Also, that Peaky Blinders movie, super keen.
I don't think I've seen all of Peaky Blinders, and I feel like in order to see the movie, I probably should finish the last season. I think I'm on the last season.
Oh, if you're that close, yeah, finish it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They also put out
I think there was a lot of time between the
Yeah, it
fifth and
was.
the sixth season or whatever, right? So yeah.
They put
There
out
we
a
go.
tweet too that said like you need to watch these 3 or 4 episodes. They are very purple,
The crowd is very like. The crowd is not into them.
which is why
I'm-
they should have debuted in Sydney.
Yeah, the crowd is definitely not behind them. Yeah, Andrade looks like he should be like on a production of Newsies or something. The crowd, you can look. It's not just a mic issue. They're just like,
Cool.
no, not even like the golf clap that I do when I'm like, oh yeah, the crowd is
Oh god, they're doing the USO thing.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
I feel
definitely
like this
supposed
match
to be
is not going to
heels.
be. I mean, but heels at least get reactions, right? Like that felt very like.
Which is probably why they didn't debut in Sydney as well, because they would have been massive faces.
I can see that.
This match needs to be a banger though to like get people behind them.
This is not. This is going to be a short match, I think.
I know that's the problem.
But I also think it's going to be messy. I don't think you can beat the Iconics or the Inspiration or whatever. But you also can't have the Birds lose. You know, like. Yeah, the crowd's just like meh. I don't really watch a lot of TNA, and when I do, I tend to skip a lot of things and just watch matches. Like I don't watch a lot of intros and stuff. Were they like cheered and stuff in TNA?
No idea.
Yeah, Scott just said they were in El Paso every other week, or basically. So I'm curious whether they.
Also, a big fan of Cassie's shoes.
Yeah. You want them? The purple ones?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda.
I think they're the ones Karina wants, but she can't find them.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Definitely wasn't a banger match. Wasn't even a match, to be fair.
that happened. Okay. What the
I want
hell?
to know how long that match was, because
Why?
I'm not even sure why this match was a thing. This should have just been a messy match setting it up for the pay-per-view. Yeah, okay, they were faces in TNA. Okay, that makes sense.
What was the point of that? You just killed them. Like, they're done.
The crowd didn't react, and you squashed them.
Yeah. And you signed them to a multi-year contract, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh boy, what the hell was that?
Well, yeah, okay. I
And
can't wait to
there's
go
not
online
even
and
any.
see what people are saying about this.
And there's no post-match. Nothing.
Oh, none of that feels good. like I'm not a big Inspiration fan. None of that felt good though. Like,
That did nobody any favors.
yeah.
It didn't make the Birds look any better either. We already knew they
No.
were good.
Yeah.
That's why it should have been a banger. And then when if they were gonna still have the Inspiration lose, at least if it was a banger, it was like, oh, they got over a team that everybody knows.
And I mean, let's face it, there's so much talk about how they're not very good in the ring. They should have.
They need to
Done
dispel
something.
that in
Like,
the first match. That's why I was
yeah.
like, it needs to be a banger.
Oh. I'm afraid to look this up to see what people are saying.
It's not going to be great, I don't think. Let's have a look.
Bro, really? What the hell was that? 3 people debuting to no pop in one night is unreal. There we go.
It also didn't help the positioning on the card. Their match was directly after the Finlay surprise debut.
Mm-hmm. Were people excited about Finlay? They're saying there was no pop for Finlay either, but
Yeah, I think I probably popped the biggest for Finlay out
yeah.
of anything.
Finlay's a weird one though too, because he's like the Iconics, the Inspiration, I think are more generally well known for the public than maybe Finlay. Do you know what I mean? People might be like, "Who the hell's this dude?" You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, and like Scott says, you just immediately went, oh yeah, they're just what they were in WWE. You didn't like make them stand out as something fresh and different. They came in and were like, oh, okay, nothing's changed. They're the same people they've always been.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
TK really just squashed the Inspiration on their AEW debut. Why did you sign them if that's what you were going to do?
Yeah, people are not. Yeah.
AEW just squashed the Inspiration in seconds in their debut. What the actual fuck?
That was the Inspiration's debut. That's off to a great start.
Jesus. Well, I was looking for chicken shit for Wrestle Radio this evening.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
I don't understand. Like you do this, you sign them to a multi-year deal, and then you basically just job them out. Like, okay. I mean, oh my.
Like, yeah, I would have had them have a match where you go, oh crap, they actually can go in the ring, because I know they can. I've seen them do it.
But I mean, I just think like you signed them to a multi-year deal.
At
You know
least
what I mean? Not that that means anything. Let's face it. There's people who have been sitting doing nothing.
for a long time.
We know that. But
It's been 9 months since Britt Baker was on TV. Which is
well, I mean, how many other people
crazy.
you hear that just I mean Danhausen. You know, like, there's all these people that are just sitting around doing nothing. I don't know. I don't know why you'd sign them to a multi-year deal for enhancement though. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but
Yeah, so about 2 weeks ago, I sent a thing in the Wrestle Radio chat. AEW stars who have been off TV longer than you realize. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage have been off TV for 6 months. Brian Cage, 11 months. Britt Baker, 15 months, not 9. Buddy Matthews, it's been 12 months. Jericho, 10 months. Sheeta, 15 months. Jay White, 11 months.
Jay White's hurt though, right?
Yeah, but not for a year.
Yeah.
Keith
I don't
Lee's
know if Cope is
26
injured,
months.
but David Finlay did debut. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Yeah, he did have a good segment on Monday, and he's apparently the top merch seller right now. Danhausen.
Makes sense. And Nyla Rose has been off TV for 15 months as well.
Which is ridiculous, to be fair.
Yeah, Buddy's injury ended up being much worse because they tried to go the non-surgical route and it didn't work, so then they had to go the surgical route, and now
Kind of like
he's
what's
dealing
going on
that.
with Bianca too. Like, I mean, hers is her finger, but she was trying to.
Well,
Yeah, this
that
is what I
guy's
thought
dead.
this match would be again. And again, back-to-back squashes. Like, what's going on with the tempo of this card tonight? Like, it feels.
Especially when we started off this show being like, this is going to be a banger card.
Yeah. We'll have to cut that together. It's gonna be banger card. What is going on? Yeah, so I mean, Bianca was talking about how she tried to do rehab and stuff, and it just didn't work, and then she ended up getting surgery now, which is now like however many months since she's been off, right? So it just, yeah. So this is basically, this match was just to set up his promo, right?
And I've had similar finger surgery to what Bianca had, and it's at least another 3 months.
Depending on, and I hate to say this, if her timeline is accurate, like, do you know what I mean? Is this current, or
Yeah,
is
the
this
surgery
videos
could have
from
happened
before?
3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah, just had surgery last week on film or like in reality. I just don't trust anything anymore.
Human conscience. But let me warn you, in Texas death, I have no conscience.
Oh, we've seen that.
Max,
You burned a man's house down.
I will tear you, and I will
We always talk about this about me and death matches.
with you.
There's certain things that I'm just like nope, and then other like, but I'm not like super squeamish. But sometimes I'm just like this is too far, right?
You are the world champion.
At least a Hangman MJF deathmatch is probably going to be a lot more tame than a Hangman Swerve deathmatch.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
I don't think we're getting any needles through cheeks.
That's what I was gonna say was too much. That's exactly what I was gonna say was too much.
That will do you at Revolution.
Like, we might get some thumbtacks, some glass, maybe a burning table or something.
Yeah.
I gotta be in this C-tier town, El Paso.
Oh yeah, this I'm just like reading comments as I'm just like this is nope.
Did you not just see me?
Just quietly, if Max sold that jacket,
You all saw it, didn't you?
Does he have Big Hebrew on the back of his jacket?
Yes.
I just noticed that. That's funny.
if it didn't have Big Hebrew on the back, I'd probably get one.
No, I think you should get it with Big Hebrew on the back. That feels like it'd be
Just
just.
feels very inaccurate and stolen Valerie.
I mean, oh, here we go.
Hey!
More mess. However, more Mark Davis on my TV makes me happy.
Davis, Okada, and Fletcher, a blindside assault on Hangman Adam Page. This is out of nowhere.
So where's the other guys? So what are we setting up here?
That's one of the most dangerous lariats that you will find in AEW from Mark Davis. And Hangman
Well, there's Speedball again. I'm assuming Kevin's there somewhere.
Speedball might bury
No?
Kevin Knight.
Oh yeah, there he is. All wrapped up.
Remember, it's Bailey and Knight that called out Kazuchika
What if he's actually
past Saturday on
hurt, or if it's just
Ah, that's one of those. Just wrap some bandages around you and we'll call it.
yeah, like a tensor bandage.
Sew your ribs.
Oh, what's that music? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was like, what? I just heard music start, and I'm like, what is this? Like, never mind.
This guy.
There's the F Don Callis chance. I was waiting. Putting the earmuffs on him.
Good old Carl. Did you watch Carl's vlog this week?
No. Oh my god.
You'll see
you're
my
super
face.
star. You're so famous.
I got so many messages like, you should watch this. I was like, why?
I think I'll watch it and I'll do the Leonardo DiCaprio pointy thing. I'll be like, I know him. Yeah. Obviously from the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize they had a guy there filming.
So self-absorbed.
Well, if you see the clip, I'm pretty infatuated with Carl Fletcher.
You just sitting there like this, like with little hard eyes, like
Pretty much.
God, what are we doing now?
I mean, how much is enough? You know, one thing I hate is a greedy guy.
You sure about that?
Have you seen how many people are in your group?
He's collected them like Pokemon.
Gotta catch 'em all.
He wants all the titles. Like, they're encouraging them to boo Don Callis. That's funny. I don't like a greedy guy, but I get what I want. Like, oh, I feel like what?
It's like your Supreme Leader's comments about using airfields in Europe.
It's not my Supreme Leader.
Yet.
Stop it. I will just don't. This crowd is kind of butt, by the way.
Yeah, they're not the best. They're really loud for about 2 seconds, and then they're like, that'll do.
They just give up. They're like, eh. Okay, Tony Khan made it official. Gabe Kidd, Clark Connors, and David Finley are known as the Dogs. The Dogs are all elite. He tweeted out a graphic for them.
I love that they just like they take the gimmicks from New Japan, and instead of like just licensing the actual name, they're like, just drop that
We're just gonna
word,
change
and it's ours now.
Yeah, the Dogs. Hold on, who's wrestling tonight? I'm half listening to this. So. Oh, we're doing the trios defense? Is that what's... Oh, yeah, because they challenged them the other day. They said, you, Protocata and whoever you can find to be your partner, right? Dawn Bygone Callus. Wow. Okay.
You know the big problem with doing that match though? It doesn't solve our multiple titles on one person issue. It actually makes it worse.
I would give it to the Don Callis family now, just because. I feel like as much as I do not enjoy the Don Callis family and the fact that they have 8,000 members, I think they should have every single title.
Yeah, I'm okay with them having every single title. But why is it Kyle and Okada? Do Mark Davis, Lance, and Josh Alexander.
No one wants to see that.
Shut up.
Respect your elders.
Because at least then it's like, at least the trios is on a separate set of trios. Whereas now we're going to have, if they do the title change, the trios belts are going to also be on the TNT champion and the international champion.
I also feel like, can we do something? We just had 2 like icky squash matches. One with the debuting team, and I'm not happy right now.
What else have we got on the card today? What's up next?
I have no idea.
There's only 2 matches left.
Including the trios one that they just announced?
Oh, and that. So 3.
Okay, so 3. In an hour. That's...
Yeah.
Oh, God, Stokely. Pushing Renee out of the way. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, Kevin Knight
Yeah,
wrestled
Kevin-
already. Hangman wrestled already.
Well, do you call what he did wrestle?
He hit a couple of moves. That counts.
Fair.
Are the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, and FTR. And we've already bested the Briscoes 2 out of 3. And we're
If you looked at FTR sitting here, if they didn't have the belts in front of them and they're dressed this way, I'd be like, is this a PTA meeting? Like, the dad showing up to their teacher's meeting? Like,
Yeah, you just be like, who are these nerds?
yeah, the black t-shirts, like, they're just like, look like every generic dad out there.
Back and forth, talk about accomplishments, but this is a little different. You know why it's different?
So if they lose these titles, is it going to be Kevin eating the pin because he's already hurt from his first match?
You pushed and shoved.
I would
Or does
assume so, yeah.
Max get involved in this?
Self-defense at Revolution. It's not
Because Hangman.
about winning these tag team championships.
Or do the 8,000 members of Don Callis family? I mean,
That's what I'm thinking. Like, they kind of have to change the titles. Because those 2 have wrestled. Max is likely to get involved, and there's the Don Callis family. Like, this is very stacked against the champs.
yeah, I have no idea, Scott. Like, we talked about this last week, too. Like, when is the last time Okada actually defended his title?
we don't want to do that right now. No, we want to do that in Los Angeles.
Feels like it's been a while.
Why would you ask questions like that? That's
Because
me-
I ask questions to the universe and I
making me do
expect
work.
someone to give me answers. I don't really care who it is. But it won't be me.
Cage match, Okada matches. He defended it on the weekend
Where?
at the Ring of Honor tapings.
Oh, okay. So when is that? 3 weeks from now? Like we don't know when that's airing.
That could
right?
be this week. They could air it this week.
Hmm.
And then the last title match was Collision against Adam Priest on the 31st of January.
Okay, so
A
over a month
squash.
ago, and that was on AW.
On Collision.
Okay.
But it was against Adam Priest, so it was like he was not losing.
Yeah.
The last time where it was like a legitimate chance that he would lose it would have been against Bandito on Dynamite in October.
Okay, October was like a million years ago. Let's face it, right? Like, I mean, that's almost 6 months ago.
Yeah. Because he had the Continental Classic in there, so he couldn't like defend it then.
Hold up, what belt is that? Whose belt is she carrying around? The Moxley's belt?
Yeah, Moxie's. He'd be the Continental
Why
belt.
is she carrying it? Because I'm like, what's going on? When did she get a belt?
Yeah, no, it's Moxie's Continental belt.
Once I have a moment, I'm like, what did I miss? Like,
And then yeah, Okada's defense before the match against Bandito, the last one before that was a 3-way in September with Takeshita and Dorada. And then 9 days before that, he also defended it against Michael Oku.
okay.
So yeah, it has been a long time since he defended it.
In an actual, like,
In a match where it's like, yeah, he might lose.
not a nonsense match. Like,
Because he was never going to lose it on a Ring of Honor
bullshit
taping.
booking. Okada's booking or what? Because there's been a lot. I have a lot of questions about tonight's booking
Yeah,
in general.
today.
And I normally am a very like I only do this show because I do enjoy AEW, and I'm just like, what is happening here tonight?
Yeah, this is one of those ones where it's like, well, we're getting close to the pay-per-view. We can't do anything that's going to ruffle those feathers too much.
But that's still like we still have another,
Yeah, we
you
got
know,
another
collision,
Dynamite.
2 collisions and a Dynamite, right? She was carrying Claudio's title last week. Okay, I missed that.
I would say it, but it might get me in trouble.
What?
She's the belt something.
Hold on, allow me to just.
Insert chosen word.
Here you go.
Yeah, last week's show was awesome. This week's just like, okay. Because this week we went into it being like, this could be like a pay-per-view.
Yeah, this is gonna be so good.
Meow.
I think the inspiration match, I'm just like, what is happening right now? It's just really thrown me off. Like the Hangman squash was to be expected. He was in action. He wasn't against anybody that was named. You knew it was going to be a squash. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's why, like, the Hangman match should have gone straight after the Max one. When
Yeah.
he was already out there.
Yeah, well, that's why we were like, oh, it's going to be now. And I'm like, maybe that was his match or his inaction moment.
And then they should have put this match in. And then the women's one. But the problem is they always put the women's one at the top of the hour, where it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and that is the only women's match tonight, right?
No, we got the world title.
Oh, that's right. That should be really good. I'm assuming that's not the main event, though, right?
I think it probably... unless that thrown together 6-man is the main event.
See, and that pisses me off because the title should be the main event, not the 6-man random tag. You know?
Yeah, Max opened, have the women close.
Just,
I just...
you're getting a lot of clips from me tonight. Just,
You just made me think of the Shaun of the Dead zombies.
just like, I have things that I want to say, but I'm also like, don't say them. Like, just don't say them.
I'm clipping that together though. The part where they're walking down the street and they're just like, digga 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 digga. Cut to Peggy.
Oh my god, I haven't cried on stream in a while, so here we go.
There we go.
Oh my god.
There you go. Somebody keep count of that for the year. That's one.
Yeah, we've only been back like 3 weeks, so that's fair. Or whatever. It's not been very long anyway.
This is the only thing where everybody gets more than one.
Hopefully, right? Oh my god. I just sitting there, I'm just like, I just don't want to rant, but at the same time, I'm like, it's one of those, if I don't say anything, I'm just gonna explode. So it's just like,
Love a good
yeah,
Peg-
that's exactly, Scott, exactly.
I love a good Peggy rant to clip together.
To be fair, I've said enough that you can just clip it together anyway. It'll sound like it was one rant. Hechicero chance, that's nice.
I guess it makes sense in El Paso.
Yeah. I just,
But again, the chant was 3 attempts and then it was done.
it's like going to that local show I told you about last week.
Yeah, well, I don't think there was anybody clapping. So it was like, Hetcha, Sarah. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna double chant now. Okay, at least. So, yeah, the local show was something with the chants. I'm like, come on, people, we're better than this. It was hard to get involved in the chants because that was my first time going, so I had no idea who
Anybody was.
was. Yeah, so, the little kid beside me was filling me in on everybody though, so that was fun. Do any of these people come back? I don't know. So-
Yeah, see that? Did they just say the women are the main event? I hope they are. They should.
I just saw it say tonight. I didn't hear them say it was main. They should be, especially since you know that 6-man is just going to be,
Chaos.
yeah.
And it shouldn't be overly long because, like we said, 2 of them have wrestled already.
Yeah. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's, I don't want to say not even a match, but you know what I mean? Like if there's just no winner, like either, you know.
The problem is that, like, they can't do that because it's not like they can be like, oh, we'll just run it back at the pay-per-view. Because Hangman's already in a match.
Did Hechicero come out to a new theme as well? I meant to mention that, but I was too busy, like, you know.
I don't think so. That's a cool graphic. Did you decide if you're going to go to New York?
I'm debating because they on sale this Monday.
Yes.
I'm gonna look. I just gotta figure out how much I want to spend because it's not gonna be like a cheap weekend.
Also, do you want to be in New York at this time?
That's the biggest thing for me. It's like, do I want to go to the US? And I have to leave my phone home if I go because
And also,
I'm pretty
like,
sure
if
you
the
can check
bombs
my
start
phone, I would be like,
if the bombs start dropping, New York's probably right in the firing line.
well, I'm not so worried about that part of it. I'm just more like,
Yeah,
first of all, I'm not the most supportive of the current US government, so I'm sure my phone would be a dead giveaway to turn me around.
yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about having to show my social media.
I don't love that they're like, we can check however many years back too. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, 5 years.
fine.
We want 5 years of social media posts. Like, piss off.
Good luck with my 8,000 posts that I post a day.
Yeah, you're gonna be there for a while, guys. They'll just use AI to do it, and they'll stuff it up somehow.
Just get a burner phone. Take a burner phone.
They'll just use Grok.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they still check your social media and stuff. I'm just so like, it's going to be an expensive weekend. It's New York. It's a holiday weekend. My flight would be expensive, then hotels, meals, tickets on top of it. I'm thinking I could almost go to Vancouver for Dynasty for cheaper. The flight would be more, but I have friends and stuff there. Like, you know what I mean? So I could
Yeah.
probably, plus the Canadian dollar being the Canadian dollar. But that's a really long flight too. That's like a 6-hour flight, something like that. So-
Yeah, there's going to be nothing cheap about going to New York. That weekend in particular.
Especially on a holiday weekend. Yeah.
Ugh.
I have a commercial on. Not really.
Just classic Hechicero stretching Moxley in weird, uncomfortable looking ways.
To the place was the biggest crowd ever in professional wrestling history. All in London returns to Wembley Stadium on August 30th.
We know fans will be joining us from all over the world from that one, Tony. Not just Great Britain, Ireland, mainland Europe.
We should just go to London.
Fans that came to us, Grand Slam Australia.
Thought about that too, to be fair. My flight would be ridiculous to there, though.
Pre-sale begins March 16th.
Better than mine.
Goes on March 20th.
I don't know about that. How much would your flight be if you went to London? Ballpark.
Couple of $1,000.
Yeah, it's about 1,400 for me.
But that is usually, that would be flying through Dubai, and I can't do that now.
That's also true. Yeah.
I would have to fly through either Singapore, China, or the States. Or Canada.
Flying through the States would be weird.
Yeah, I'd have to either go the long way or
Yeah.
through Singapore and across.
Continues to punish the Continental Champion.
And then,
Or
I
fly
mean,
to
you're also
Perth
looking
and
at
then potentially go direct from Perth to London, which is like a 16-hour direct flight. On top of the 4 or 5, 6 hours to get to Perth.
and London in the middle of the summer is probably not cheap either for everything else you would want to do too.
I have friends in London though, so I could cheap out on a com.
Yeah, that is true. But those tickets for that event probably aren't cheap. If you want to sit anywhere like
Where you can actually see
close-ish.
what's happening.
Yeah. That's the thing I have with, even going to New York. I'm like, okay, well, where am I going to sit? How much do I want to spend on tickets when I could just watch it at home on my sofa?
Mhm.
With
Especially
YouTube.
stadium shows, like arena shows, it's hard to get a bad seat. Stadium shows, you can get a bad seat.
Mm.
Especially a stadium like Wembley.
I mean, I don't want to be like way up at the top there. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, at that point, what's the point?
Yeah.
Scooped him up, but lost his grip on Hechicero.
Oh.
Over the top, and he clung on to the neck of John Moxley.
Did you see the sign in the crowd that said I mentioned the ticket prices?
That is an inventive move right
I
there.
can't remember what it said. There was every once in a while you'll see it put up. I didn't have to sell a kidney to get here or something. It said.
That's fair.
You could see John Moxley's eyes with like an idea in his head just
You know the one good thing about, or potentially, if this war carries on for a long time,
What's that?
Mania won't be in Saudi.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to carry on for a year where Dubai and Saudi are shut down for a year, but also, would you want to travel over there if there's still like issues?
Well, it's like the other thing we were talking about going to the States too is that you have the World Cup coming up here right away. I don't know how a lot of the
Well, half of the countries that are supposed to be in that are on the banned list. So
Yeah,
how's that going to work?
that you also have how the players feel about coming because situations and fans coming from these countries, like
Hmm.
this feels not great.
I think November of 2025.
I applied for press passes through where I'm working, and I did make it through the first round, which is great. But they're like, "Will you go to the States to cover the games?" And I was like,
Prefer not to.
"Maybe." I said I would prefer, but the trouble is, there's quite a few Canadians that they will all want the Canadian games, right? So I'm stuck between, do I do something really cool, or do I like not go to the States?
Just yeah, I'm good.
I know.
Are there any games like close to you?
I don't know, really. Like I mean, Canada only has the 2 cities, so Toronto would be the closest. I don't know what cities in the States are hosting. I'd have to double check.
I assume Boston has at least something.
You think so?
I would think so. It's like a major city.
Yeah, but there's only a handful of cities, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll probably do like New York, LA, Chicago.
So we have Atlanta, Boston, Dallas, Houston, Kansas City, LA, Miami, New York, Philly, San
Nice.
Francisco, Seattle.
Yeah, so it's fairly spread. Why is
Yeah.
it Dallas and Houston though? That's dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have 2 in Texas. Like I get Texas is big, but
Well, it's kind of like, I mean, I
guess it's
understand
because
in
there's
some
a
respects.
big Latin population down there, I guess. So
Maybe.
big soccer
Yeah.
fandom.
I think I complain about Canada only having the 2 cities. I just don't think we have the infrastructure. Like we don't have any places big enough to host these games. Like if you want to have a certain number of fans there.
Yep. And you're not going to build a stadium for 2 games.
But I'm surprised that some of these, I guess, I mean, the cities that are hosting are the cities that like hosted Taylor Swift. Like, do you know what I mean? That's the only example. Like people are like, why didn't she go anywhere else in Canada? Because we don't have any place big enough
we don't
for
have any
her.
big
Like,
stadiums.
yeah. So the stadiums that the World Cup is in are the same places that she went. Like,
Moxley, though. Just a shot out of nowhere from John Moxley. A haymaker from John Moxley. Had he missed
So yeah, anything on the Eastern Seaboard wouldn't be too far for me. Like Boston's only like a 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even have to fly.
Yeah, Boston, Philly'd be not too bad.
Yeah, Boston, Philly, New York.
Flapjacks Moxley and now
But if I go, it would be covered anyway. I'd probably fly. But they're like, "Do you have a passport? And where would you go?" And I'm kind of like, "I have a passport. I'll go wherever. Like if you're paying
Yeah.
for it."
If
Like,
you're going to pay for it, I'll go, but
which was sort of what I wrote down in my thing.
I
was
would
just like,
prefer to not go to the States
and I would also
if I
prefer
can.
to stay like Eastern, just like that cross country, cross continent flight time zone change is rough.
San Francisco would be pretty cool.
I love San Francisco. It's one of my favorite cities.
I've never flown in there, and that's it. I've never actually been into the city.
I went to San Francisco in 2019 when I was working at Microsoft. They sent us down there to do some work and spent 4 days there. It's good. It's fun. I didn't get to see everything I wanted to see because, of course, your free time is limited.
Seeing it just sort of flip off Moxley was pretty good.
Okay, so that was good, but at least it wasn't like,
Yeah. Like we said, that should have been in between the squashes.
I'm used to that, Scott, from the I must be missing something. I'm seeing that you're deleting stuff, but I'm not seeing what it is.
It was, I think Scott deleted it because of a typo.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't me. I haven't deleted any comments.
Oh, it says by a moderator. That's what I was wondering. Boston and Halifax, where I'm from, are very similar. So yeah, I'm very much used to one-way streets. And what I did find funny is last time I was driving around Halifax when I went to visit my mom, some of the one-way streets that were one way are no longer the same way. They're the other way
Oh, they
now.
switched them. Oh, that's
Which-
annoying.
Which I was like, oh, okay.
Uh-oh. That's like driving around Sydney. It's like no right turn, no left turn, no one-way street. You're like, oh god. Was that one day I was going up to a movie screening, and I would always just go this one way, and then I had to make a right turn. And then I went that way one time, and it was like, oh, no right turn at this intersection. Now I was like, okay.
And now you're trying to figure out where you're going because you only know the one way to get there.
Yep. So I had to like go down and then do like left, go up a block, left, and do like this big like loop to get back to where I need to be. I was like, god damn it.
Yeah, no worries, Scott. Do you think Takeshita wins this at Revolution?
If the plan is to do Okada, Fletcher, Takeshita at some point, you kind of have to put a belt on him.
The women are next. So that 6-man is the main event. See, now you have your own clip to put in there.
God damn it, TK, what have you done today?
I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed by this whole show. I'm just like,
who booked this show? What is happening? This is what happens when TK does 6,000 matches on the weekend. He gets to Wednesday and goes, oh crap.
I just don't know why. I mean, I understand why. You have the 6-man that's going to be chaotic and it's going to be exciting. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But now I'm just like, I feel like the women's match
Has
isn't
no
a title
significance.
change.
Yeah.
Definitely isn't a title change if it's like
I never
beating
expected
Okada
it to be a
at Takeshita?
title change, but also
Yeah.
like now it's
I'd like
guaranteed.
to, if it's the main event, I'd be like, oh, maybe Thunder Roses, you know, or maybe something is going to happen that somebody's going to get involved. And if this is just another shit show match and both women's matches are just nonsense, you might as well just let me rant because it's going to be great.
I'll just mute and leave.
It's full screen me. Just like, if it ends up a DQ, you're just going to disappear. It's going to be. It does feel like that, Scott. I am not amused.
And also, like, if you'd done if you'd moved the Hangman squash to before that women's match,
If the two squashes weren't back to back as well,
like, yeah, if you'd moved Moxley,
you had debut squash. That's what you had for 3 matches.
yeah, if you'd shuffled this card around, you would have been able to put this hectic 6-man crap as the semi-main because there would have been a bigger gap between them, or the same length of gap. And then the women could have main evented. Whereas now, because it's this 6-man thing was set up so late in the card, it kind of has to go at the end so that there's actually a bit of time in between.
And let's also face it, it didn't have to be a thing. It could have just,
It also could have been saved for Collision and made it. Here's the reason you got to check out Collision, because there's a trios title match.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, what a show!
Yep.
It's almost better when TK like last minute adds matches, because this one's been like announced for, this whole card has been announced for like what, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Whereas
That's,
the
you know,
shows where
normally
he's
it's a
like
last-minute
morning
thing.
of, here's the matches, you're like, oh cool, and it ends up being a great show. This one's like,
Mm-hmm.
what have you done?
Yep, it's something. It sure is.
Dynamite coming to you live from El Paso, Texas on TBS and HBO Max.
That sign was bigger than the kid.
A first of 2 main event matches? Get out of here with that nonsense. That's not a thing. If you are not the main event, you are not the main event, and I will always stand by that.
Yeah, if you're not last, it's not the main event.
Yeah. Unless it's a blackout match, and then that's a different rule entirely, right? Like,
You're never going to get a Brody promo for some reason. Oh, that's right. They're doing the thing.
What thing?
The thing you predicted.
Hmm?
Who's the most dangerous man?
Oh, they better do that. That would make me happy. Yeah, they kind of briefly did a promo about that last week, didn't they?
Yeah, this is them making that official for the pay-per-view, I would assume.
Oh, I thought they were about to say they were having a match tonight. I was like, no, we're not. This is not going till 12 o'clock. I'm checking out.
Classic
Oh,
AEW.
Nana's there. Not even
2-hour
Swerve.
show that goes for 3.
They should just make this 2.5 hours or 3 hours, and I would be here. I would stay seated for 3 hours if I knew it was 3 hours. When it's 2 hours and it goes 2 hours and 40 minutes, I am not amused.
Also, last week, they chucked on that, like, standby match. And then the show went an extra 20 minutes, 30 minutes past where it should have.
Yep.
Just don't do the standby match.
I mean, the standby match should also be like at the end, like, you know, not in the middle of it. Yeah, I have a big problem with those standby matches too, because every week there's a standby match. It's like, book better. Like, we know this isn't like fly by the seat of your pants shit, right? Like, oh, is he actually there? No, it's coming out to do it.
Surely attacking him from behind. Especially when they keep cutting back to Brody.
Most dangerous. The song is like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that wasn't obvious.
When it's the camera's like zoomed right in, and you know,
And it
right?
keeps cutting backwards and forwards. You're like, oh, okay, I know what you're doing here.
Crowd didn't give it away though. Crowd normally gives it away. This crowd is not good though. So
Also, this version of Swerve ate the original version of Swerve, I'm sure.
I am curious how this match is gonna look when it happens. This could be
This
one
will
of the
be
matches
bloodier.
where I don't want to be on camera because I'm gonna be like,
This will be bloodier than the death match at the pay-per-view.
yeah, because Brody would be all in on that, I'm sure, right? Like, oh no, what are we doing? Oh, that chain is. It's all like knotted up and stuff already. I'm like, this is a lot shorter than we thought it was gonna be. So let's be careful.
Oh,
I don't love this.
Oh, God.
This is another thing that bothers me because this has a potential to go really wrong.
Yeah, you don't like a good hanging?
That and the plastic bag thing, that was too much.
The
for me,
plastic
too.
bag thing was a bit like, ooh. Just because it's so easy for kids to mimic the plastic bag thing.
Well,
and it
that's
to go
why I
bad.
think. I mean, all of this, and you know, won't someone think of the children? You know what I mean? But like, this just has the potential just to be ick.
Dog collar match?
Oh, it has to be, right? Yeah, I agree, Scott.
Same message to you. All of the AEW rosters on notice. It's one thing about talking about being the most dangerous.
Is this going to be for Revolution?
About actually doing it. And I am about that action. So guess what? I will be seeing you in LA at Revolution.
Hell yeah.
For your information and a little reminder, I hung a man in LA too.
Did you say I have a man in LA too?
No, I hung a man in LA too.
Oh, that he said I have a man. I'm like, what's happening? Who's coming back? Like,
Face was turning purple. Yeah, I think Brody's gonna need some medical. Look at the face.
I like the guy's chanting Swerve but staring right into the camera because he knows he's on TV. Like, I was like, what's on his head? It's a mask.
Yeah. She
And
looks
that's
like a,
another thing,
looks
that
like a weird
controversy
helmet.
with the whole thing with Raw. You know, like the internet is just
Dumb.
needs to touch grass. Like,
Like if it was an accident, they wouldn't have full close up of his face.
and they wouldn't have replayed it and cut it out and put it on like socials instead. Yeah, I agree. I think Swerve is definitely winning that. I just think it's gonna be ugly. Kills me. Tony taking the beanie off of him was good. Good stuff.
Yeah, I wish they'd revealed this sooner though, rather than when he's had 3 weeks to grow some hair back.
Well, they did it on Collision, right?
Yeah, but even
And
that
when
was like
Tony
2 weeks later.
2 weeks, yeah.
Like if you were gonna save the reveal for it for so long, you need to tell him like the day before we do this reveal thing, get in there with the straight razor and like skin it.
Yeah.
Tony, you better shoot from the hip and make me laugh for your sake.
What did she say? Because they bleeped it out for me.
You better shoot from the hip and make me laugh for Christ's sake.
So they bleeped out Christ? Okay.
Counted it for you.
Weird.
You're all too nice.
We're very pure here. We don't like religion mixed with our wrestling.
Editing that clip where you said that Canadians are very nice until you piss us off.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, the Canadian accent came out strong in that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The clip that from this week was funny because people were like between the part where I said I'm so dumb right now and the part where I was just like, yeah, I love that. They were like, that was 100% you. Yeah, I love that. Thanks.
Yeah, there's some moments where I go back and edit the clips. I'm like, whoa, the Canadian really came out strong in that sentence.
It's yeah. I mean, I don't particularly hide it. Like
It's just certain words. It's like really obvious.
or when I get really animated, excited, mad, angry, like really.
It's like Karina when she gets really like amped up. She either goes really Southern or really Boston.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like you have a gear, and when you hit that gear, it's something different. And it's also because we're women. Like, because we hit a gear and then it's on. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
Hence why like half the time I'm calling her Marky Mark because she just goes full Mark Wahlberg Boston. And then if she goes really
yeah,
Southern,
that's what I thought.
if
as
she
well,
goes really
Sky.
Southern, I call her Dolly.
Yeah, I thought that's maybe what she said as well. Yeah, in general, I talk more quiet and deliberate when I'm on like online doing stuff. So, but when I get like really, I just don't hide
Fired
it.
up.
I just I can't think to hide it.
That mask is sick.
That is cool.
I love how they just have Sky and Julia standing there for the entrance. It's like, oh, creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy shadow women.
When's the last time they won something? Because they've been just on a crazy losing streak.
They
Like,
won in
ev-
Australia.
Did they?
Yeah.
Sisters of Sin?
Yeah.
Did they? Was it squash or was it against enhancement talent?
It was against Australian talent on the Ring of Honor taping.
So I'm gonna go with that doesn't count.
I think
Well, and it was Ring of Honor, so yeah.
Sisters.
I'm not making you do it. It was more of a general question.
I swear they've won recently. They
Every
were
time
on
I've seen
Collision
them,
or
they've
something
won.
recently.
I'm pretty sure I saw even people talking about it online. Like, can we please let them have a win? Like,
On a Collision, they lost to Statlander and Thunder Rosa.
mm-hmm.
They lost the Women's World Tag Team 3-Way in Brisbane. They defeated Aisha and Frankie B in Sydney. They lost the tag title match on Collision. They won a 6-person tag. At AEW World's End, they defeated Hyun and Maya World on the 0 Hour.
She won her first title in San Antonio, Texas.
Yep. And they won a tag team title quarterfinal match on Dynamite in October.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know what I mean?
knowing that Thunder Rosa will have the home field advantage in this match, but I do not think
I guess because they've kind of just been like
there's one bit.
Tekla lackeys.
Yeah. I have to say though, I'm not really. Oh, that smack. They haven't really done a whole lot in the ring. Like they both seem very hesitant. Sky Blue and Julia are like they both feel. I don't know. But also, you can't expect them to get better if you're not giving them any reps either.
Yeah, when
like-
they're barely wrestling.
or if they're having matches against locals or 3-minute matches on Collision.
Yep. Which I think is why like they're going on that Ring of Honor bit of a run, like that could help them just to get.
Were they on that? I don't recall.
Yeah. It's just a good way to get them to have some matches and like get that chemistry.
Yeah, I feel like you'll see a lot of talent down there that'll be on like every week because they probably did multiple matches, I'm assuming as well. Like I'm assuming they didn't do just the one match.
Yep.
I can't imagine you flew all these people in to do one match each. Like
Especially because
they have
it
some
felt like
smaller talent there.
Yeah, they had a bunch of indie talent as well. But it felt like Sky and Julia were both improving really quickly when they were having like those singles runs before they became a team together.
Yeah.
And then they
then
became
all
a
of a sudden
team
they're
and stopped wrestling.
I don't get it. I just
Chop the chest, no, Tekla reverses, Thunder reverses. Tekla, looks like a Thunder Rosa taking the padding off the top of the barricade and
getting some help.
at ringside.
Oh, that didn't look great.
That was the spot.
that happened. Yeah.
Thunder Rosa with Tekla in the ropes. Come and throw.
Also, this is another one. Like, what has Thunder Rosa done to warrant having a title match?
Exactly. Other than just getting called out by Tekla.
Yeah, other than being called a stupid bitch, what has earned her a title shot?
That changed that, didn't it? And now Thunder Rosa's reeling. One, double stomps to the upper back, heavily taped as Thunder Rosa Tekla. The advantage is this first of two. Double main event continues. Tekla loves to be deliberate in her attacks and her offense. And that is what
Even Tekla, was she winning before she got her title match?
I don't think
It felt
so.
like she was just attacking Statlander, and eventually they were like, "Okay, well, you get a title match because
Okay, yeah.
you're
You're gonna
annoying.
bully people, we might as well put you in a match.
We're gonna reward your bad behavior." Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've said that a lot about a lot of things on AEW recently. It's like, okay, you've lost every single match leading up to this, so what?
Yeah, why should I think you're gonna win?
Yeah.
It's like when Zarya turned on Sol Ruka.
Mhm.
Zarya's partner back here in Australia tweeted out like, "They're rewarding her bad behavior. This is gonna cause me many a problem."
I have a lot of questions about that booking too, but
Yeah, I saw the thing on NXT yesterday where Sol attacked them both. I'm like, isn't she supposed to be the face?
yeah, it makes me twitchy. Between that and
Clip.
even when they she interfered in Saul's title match. I'm like, why don't you just let Saul win and then fight her?
And then attack
like
her.
and then attack her and
Help
fight
her win
like-
and then attack her so that you're next in line.
yeah, as soon as that happened, I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, wrestlers known for their logic.
That crossed my mind as well, Scott. Doesn't matter what happens, Rose is going to come out of this match injured. Yeah, she's
Hopefully not.
another one that's got a bit of issues with always being injured. That double soul snatcher looked good though. Yeah. I have to go back actually still watch the beginning of NXT. I missed the first 30 minutes because I was Too busy playing video games. I have a problem.
Did you see WWE deleted the Ricky Starks concert thing from Twitter?
No, why? I
'Cause
mean,
appa-
other than the
everyone-
obvious reason.
Everyone was shitting on it, so now they deleted the clip.
I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that. I'm assuming just the first match, which I think was Miles Bourne, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I'll go
deleted
back
the
and watch
like, because they put out the full like segment of the
Mhm.
concert, and yeah, they deleted it this morning, and it's just like they put up a new clip of just like the attack or whatever at the end of it, because everyone was just
Own your shit. Like,
because everybody, all the tweets and stuff were just like, yeah, when everyone called him a knockoff Rock, I never saw it, but now I kind of do, and they're like, whoop.
I also think like
Because I went to watch the clip this morning and it's gone. I was like, ah.
like you've done it, own it. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like,
And it's not like people can't go back and watch it.
it's on Netflix, exactly. I also feel like it's the same thing with like, why are you editing out like the Powerhouse Hobbs stuff? Like, it's dumb. It's just so dumb. And that you can't go back and watch because in the Netflix replay, it's gone. They edited it out.
Of the Rumble.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, apparently they edited out on the Netflix replay.
He was in the match.
No, they edited out the references to Powerhouse Hobbs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because I wonder
Oh, yeah,
if
that-
TK was like, hang on a second.
yeah. Because they mentioned that a couple of things about him at the Rumble, and from my understanding is that the Netflix replay is edited. Oh, is that what it was, Scott? Okay, I'll have to go back and watch.
Yeah, it didn't look great. Probably because by the looks of it, Thunder's still got neck and spine issues and she couldn't really stretch it.
Yeah, I wonder if she's really like back. Does that make sense? Like, you know,
Or if, yeah, is that tape just like precautionary?
like she's cleared, but is she back? You know what I mean? Like, and she's cleared, but how much ring rest? Like, she's been out a long time. I don't know for sure how long, but it feels like a very long time.
Oh, God, that looked painful.
Yeah, once again, that running drop kick, low line drop kick was something Tekla got out of the way up early
14 minutes left in this show.
right there.
We still have a 6-man.
We
match.
still have a 6-man. That's not going to be short, I would assume.
Could be super short.
Yeah, I was
depending
going to
on
say,
what
we
happens.
said that about MJF and Brody the other week, and it ended up being like 2 minutes.
That was honestly the best use of a squash. Like, because that was the main event too, right?
And it
'Cause we were like,
started
main
like
event's
5
coming
minutes
on at, like,
after.
Yeah. Brody King. Well, he didn't. He was doing a promo and Swerve challenged Swerve to a basically who's the baddest bad, and
Yeah, who's the most dangerous man in AEW match?
yeah, I was gonna say what's the word? Yeah, and then hung Brody King from the ropes, sort of thing. Well, he was in the ring, but you know what I mean.
If that doesn't end up being a dog collar match, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, especially if it's at Revolution and we're already having a Texas death match, right?
Or something to do with the chain. There's got to be a chain involved somehow.
And Brody does the barking thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dog collar makes total sense.
yeah. I am curious though, because because if we already have the death match, you can't have it just another generic death match. It has to be something dangerous because that's literally in the name of it, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah, dog collar makes the most sense. It's a chain. Those two hate each other.
yeah.
It'll be good.
I guess she's out to prove that not only is she the champ, but she's
Because they both do the spider walk?
Yes.
this pulling Thunder Rosa up could have been a critical mistake. Let's
It really wasn't anything though, because Brody was in the ring.
Yeah, it
It's not like
wasn't-
he was hanging
It
from
wasn't
the
as
rope.
cool
like,
as when Brody hangs someone.
yeah. Yeah.
Eric, how did you only just realize that Tekla does the spider walk? Pretty sure she debuted
Classic
doing that.
Spider. Yeah, I think she did actually. I really like Tekla.
Hey, there she goes. Matrix spider.
Yeah, that always looks good, I think.
Thunder Rosa trying to get up, but Tekla's not done. Tekla that stomp. Thunder Rosa may be out.
This has been a pretty good, like, title match.
The crowd
It's a shame it's not main eventing.
still, the crowd is still like meh. I don't know. Stay out of El Paso.
It is kind of crazy that the crowd are not into it because it was Thunder Rosa's in this match.
I think because they know she's gonna lose.
Okay, so
No, it's fair. We appreciate you, Aaron.
who does she wrestle at the pay-per-view? Because no one else is
Nobody.
really built up to be
Mercedes.
a challenger. Yeah,
When
Mercedes.
Tekla does the whole "I beat every bad bitch here," and Mercedes comes out, she's like, you know, got to do her reveal. Where's Stat again though? I don't need Stat again though. Like,
Yeah, let's not run the stat thing back.
it could be
again.
Mercedes,
I'll take,
but I feel like she needs to come back next week then, like, to be like,
I guess
unless she does an open challenge.
yeah, Mercedes is one where you could do a surprise like that. The only issue is when you do an open challenge at a pay-per-view, people are expecting someone new, not a return.
I don't know. See, to me, I'm like new or return. It doesn't matter to me, but it needs to be big.
And at least Mercedes was like a big name. It's not like a... look, Julia Hart answered the challenge. You'd be like, what?
I would be disappointed. Stats changed her look again.
Stat changes the look every week, which makes it hard to get behind.
I think that's part of the problem too. Either that or she doesn't have a match on Revolution. Because, you know, yeah.
Do we have any women's matches announced for Revolution at the moment?
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Well, it'd be like a 13 match card anyway, though, right? Like
Yeah, it'll probably all come together next week. But
sometime between Wednesday
look, he's
and
got a knife.
Saturday.
stab, stab.
You and your knives. Here's another clip for you.
Karina would
Someone
let-
actually asked me, they were like, what's the context between Jamie with his boots all covered in blood? And I was like, oh, you weren't following along? He had a knife and then he was covered in blood. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Context doesn't matter. That's the point.
not with our clips, it doesn't. Especially when I listen and I'm like, did I? Oh, I said that way after that. Then I'm like, oh, never mind. It's okay.
The only thing that kind of gave it away is like my shirt changed
Mm.
because I took my jersey off because I got too hot.
Tommaso Ciampa. The Dynamite after Revolution. I could see that too. I could see her coming back at Revolution at the end of whatever Tekla's match is.
Yeah. Wait.
And
What the fuck? What is this?
do we have a Ciampa match? It's
Yeah,
like
With
8 minutes,
to go.
11,
What are
so
we doing?
Does he have a match? He's in his gear.
Yeah,
I don't
he's,
know
he's
what
having
that
a
is.
match.
Oh no, he's just talking to Renee.
Ciampa, you have been so impressive here.
Renee introduced him, and then I'm like, hopefully this is just an
In that TNT championship. unfortunately, you've since lost that title.
It's
I'm
got to
gonna
be
say
just
time
the
killer because
TNT title match setup.
yeah, yeah, because he wants, what does he call it?
Sylvie.
And Kyle's calling it Pinky, which makes me laugh. Did you see that they want to call Proto Kata Pinky, and the Rain?
That's pretty great.
That was Lucy, I think, that said that online. I love that, Pinky and the Rain. You know what? It could be worse. I could be sitting watching this by myself and being like wandering away every 5 seconds because like that's how I watch wrestling sometimes. And we've had people, really cool people in chat, so we appreciate you guys hanging out. Oh, hold on. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so Jamie doesn't yell at me. You're gonna take off, Heart? We'll see you next week.
Catch you guys.
Yeah. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.
That's not.
That FTR? That's FTR, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Carl Fletcher.
I'm so confused what's happening right
What's
now.
happening on this show?
This will be the clip of all of us like, what's going on?
Do I
What's
have-
happening? I don't understand. Am I having a stroke?
I feel like I have ADHD or dyslexia while watching this. Like, I don't know what's happening.
I don't understand why is this a thing?
Is this a Gargano tease?
I feel like I'm gonna cry because I'm so frustrated at the show tonight. And you know, because I'm sure she does it too, Karina. We just get like so we just start crying because that's what we do. Oh God, what are you doing? What?
Old friend. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Old friend. Because I mean, I hated your guts 10 years ago, and I sure as hell still.
Okay. Oh my God. Do you think Gargano's coming over?
This segment's making me think potentially
We're getting another tag team?
like a DIY reunion.
I mean, Gargano's not doing anything on WWE,
And they did the like had him laying on the box thing like he was getting shipped out.
and Candice has been squashed every chance she's been in anything, so bring them both over.
I have to Google his contract status.
I mean, if they say find a partner. Oh, they just said something about Collision, but I missed
Yeah,
it.
see you Saturday at Collision.
Unless it's it might be a one-on-one match. Yeah, because they didn't mention about getting a. Yeah, it's like the top of the hour. The show's supposed to end in 3 minutes, and we haven't even started the main event. So either Gargano planking, yeah. Either we're getting nothing out of this, or it's going to be one hell of an overrun.
Yeah. There's nothing on Twitter about his contract.
Weird.
There's a lot of people being like, when is Gargano's contract up? Because
they're not doing anything.
Old Mate's doing
Like-
nothing.
So Takeshita Moxley is no time limit, right?
Yep.
For Saturday or for Revolution. And then Ciampa versus Dax. They just announced it apparently.
That's for Collision though. That's not.
Yeah.
pay-per-view.
Sorry, I was squirrel. was looking at. I just saw the no time limit. I was trying to think if every match has a stipulation.
So far, yeah. Oh, Andrade Bandito doesn't.
Yeah. Oh my. Keith Lee is. Didn't someone say he's suffering from long COVID?
Yeah, he's been out for ages.
A very long time. Every time there's an interview or something, people are always like, "Oh, he's not like injured, but he's clearly not doing anything either." Like, do you know what I mean? So,
This is going to be behind a paywall, isn't it?
what's on?
Pro wrestling contract expiration dates on Fightful.
Mm.
Oh,
I feel like after that segment, if somebody knows something, it'll be out on Twitter here right away. Yeah, I remember him saying that too. Now, claiming you're ready to come back and getting cleared to come back and having something lined up for you. Oh my God, did you see the Cody Rhodes stupid comment today? I got to go off about this, about how they need more bodybuilder type guys in WWE. And someone's like, if only Powerhouse Hobbs was sitting right there.
yeah.
Like you
Okay,
literally have one you just signed. I don't know what the wording was, but that's pretty. Oh my God, now we got a Tony Storm promo.
It's 2:00. Show should be ending.
She's got to go check on her citrus boy.
Those dudes, they just want to fight. And if they want to fight, well then Darby and I will fight them. We'll fight them at Revolution.
There we go. Called it.
For another couple weeks, so we're also going to fight next week, and then we'll fight all the weeks after.
We're just gonna fight. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight.
Said my darling Clementine, but now hear this. Where there are war dogs, there are Death Riders not far behind. So if you're not far behind the war dogs, and the Death Riders are not far behind them, then there's no better behind to be behind than this behind. If you're a nicotine chewing Nancy that wants her lips twisted and her face fisted. Got it?
She's the best thing on the show.
Now can't you tell this man is indisposed? Now go on, be gone!
Oh, a nicotine chewing Nancy who wants their lips twisted and their face fisted. Wow. That's a series of words.
No. Scott, I think that's unfortunate. I mean, I think that's why they had him on Stephanie's podcast too, to remind people and to give some information about him, but it just feels weird.
How do we feel about Kyle's
Crown?
flower crown thing?
I don't understand it.
I weirdly like it because it's different, but it's also weird as hell.
Yeah, like I saw it, was it last week or whatever day I saw it, and I saw the shadow silhouette like when he first comes out, and I'm like, is he wearing a flower crown? Like, what's happening? I mean, I don't hate it. It's Kyle Fletcher. I mean, he can do whatever he wants to do, right?
They should sell them at merch, but that won't happen. It's AEW.
They never have any merch.
They had like 8 shirts at the Grand Slam show. And half of them sucked.
So you saw the clip that was floating around of Randy Orton with the Chelsea Green hat?
No.
Okay, so he's got the Chelsea Green, someone had a Chelsea Green hat in the crowd, and he put it on, he even did the pose and everything. So Chelsea Green shared the clip and called him the Secretary of Slay, but with all the S's because the snake, right? You know, the viper. And then Danhausen replied with, prepare Danhausen a hat. So I'm like, I want him to be part of the secret agent.
Mm-hmm.
I want Danhausen to do everything he wants to do. Like, put him in every group.
Yeah, that theme song is epic.
Yeah. I could see that for Royce Keys winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Yeah, that'd be
Now,
cool.
that's usually the Friday at SmackDown, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then, like, I mean, after WrestleMania debut, like you could have him debut there, and it would probably be a good spot for him, even if he doesn't win it, because people were like, "Oh yeah, he was in the Rumble. Of course, he'll be in this too." Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know who I want to win that. Now, is there anything that goes along with that? Like, you don't get like a title shot for winning that.
You just
do
get a cool
It's
trophy.
just the trophy.
Did you see the cool prediction that I saw? There was a prediction for AJ's match at either Mania or the Raw after Mania.
No.
Because it looks like she's doing like an open challenge thing.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Have Paige answer the challenge and just run back their whole Paige's initial debut.
I could see that.
Which is why, like, the Raw after Mania would be pretty funny to do it because it's literally the exact way she debuted.
There's been rumors about that for a while, like her coming back. I don't know. I don't have any sort of like emotional connection to that time because I wasn't really watching when AJ was on before, so. WWE doesn't do things that make sense. There's a statement.
AEW doesn't if today's any.
So Speedball versus Fletcher next week for the TNT Championship. As I was just saying, where the hell Speedball not fighting for anything.
Okay.
All right, Eric. We'll see you later. Thanks
Bye,
for showing
Eric.
up.
Thanks for tuning in.
Again, like we're just throwing everybody that's already in this top tier title thing and just like mixing them all up. You've got 1 million people on your roster. Like,
Also, you get your wish. Speedball's wrestling
I do enjoy Speedball.
twice in a week. Well, twice in 2 weeks.
I do enjoy Speedball. Collision, $200,000 four-way tag.
That is a match.
Sorry, I was blinked and missed the graphic. Who was in it? I saw Outrunners.
Ooh, that's a banger.
That'll be a good one, yeah. So, who was in that tag match? That was the Outrunners?
Hey, Gravity's back. Outrunners, Swirl, Roosh and Dralistico, and someone else.
Was it Private Party?
Yeah.
I thought that was Private Party. Like I said, I blinked and I was like, I saw Outrunners and that was it. So.
Oh, look, we're getting another title match between now and the pay-per-view where the title match is already announced.
I don't understand any of this. Like, I find it incredibly frustrating, to be honest.
Especially after
Yeah, they're back and Gravity's back. Yeah, like you said.
And the Rascals already beat FTR.
Yeah, like, I don't.
So just insert them into the pay-per-view match. Make it a triple. Or have them beat FTR. I don't care. Especially if FTR are then going to end, like, if that was a DIY tease, if FTR are going to go and do that, they don't need the belts for that.
So I don't know if they're doing that or Cope and Christian coming back. So we do have a pay-per-view in Canada. Coming
Yeah.
up.
And if Cope and Christian are coming back, it has to be against FTR.
In Vancouver, I think.
Especially if the talk of that being like both of them's retirement match type thing.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
That because if that is their retirement match, FTR would be the people they want to do it against.
You think they're going to retire right away as soon as they come back?
I think they'll come back before then, and then it'll be like a month of build to them retiring.
They'd have to come back soon then, maybe at Revolution.
Yeah.
Because yeah, Dynasty's like the beginning of April, I think.
Yeah, have them come back at Revolution after FTR beat the Bucks, and then the FTR go, well, if you want this match, you got to put your careers on the line.
It's April 12th.
Yeah, so it's a month.
Yeah. That's the week before Mania? Yes. So it's the same weekend as Stand and Deliver.
Of course it is.
Is it? Yeah. And it's the Saturday and the Sunday though. So because the Dynasty's on the Sunday. Yeah. That's what I think that it should be as well. I'm debating flying out to Vancouver for that one. If they make that announcement, I might have to.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
have to make it
If it's
work.
a retirement match for Edge and Christian, you kind of want to be there for it.
It's so expensive. My flight was gonna be like $800 though. Maybe more.
But you can only ever be there for Edge and Christian's retirement match once.
And I'm kicking myself for not going to Toronto for All Out this year or last year, whatever it was in Toronto. So yeah, because that was just after I moved here, and I'm like, can I justify a trip on top of all the money I just spent moving? Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, my flight would be more than that, especially in April, that close to Easter and stuff. Because my brain was like, okay, maybe I'll, because I think we were talking about last week about me going to that Maple Leaf Pro weekend with the Ring of Honor and stuff, and I'm like, if it was in Toronto, it would be so much cheaper to fly, but it's not. It's in Windsor, so it's like, sorry, Windsor. So it's a little bit more expensive flying to a smaller airport.
At least we got our weekly Windsor because you didn't do it during their match.
She didn't say it, did she?
No, it's
The
not on
match
her
was
music
so
anymore.
fast.
And it's not in her music anymore because they've got the Brawling Birds music.
Because that's what I was thinking too. Like, I don't think the match went long enough for her to even yell it. But yeah, like we're 10 days out from Revolution, and we have
Everything is still up in the air because there's matches that could change matches. Especially
I just don't.
when we talk about the last pay-per-view was December.
I
We
just
could have
feel
had all
like-
of these matches last
Yeah,
month.
before you announce these matches. I just don't see, like, for me, I'm like, you're putting in a graphic out. You obviously want to sell tickets. I get it. Like, I mean, I get it from a marketing perspective. I get it. But then don't put a title match on this week or
Yeah,
next
don't
week.
have matches that could change those matches that you've announced and sold tickets for. But that's wrestling. They always put the card subject to change, so we might screw you. Which is basically what that is. Like, card subject to change, aka we might screw you and we don't owe you anything, so too bad.
Yeah. Did you see that with MJF not going to Edmonton for Mystery Wrestling now? So yeah, at the end of March, like the 26th, it's like a Thursday, he was supposed to show up to Mystery Wrestling in Edmonton, and he's been like advertised for months now, like, which is something they don't normally do, but something happened and now he's not coming. So Evil Uno is offering refunds though, which I think is nice. But they announced someone else. I can't think who it is off the top of my head now.
Like a replacement, but it's
Yeah, from Japan. It was somebody that was going to be there. It was going to be a surprise, but now they're advertising them because we need to advertise somebody.
yeah,
They'll
it's
announce matches on Collision so people will watch. Yeah, that makes sense.
like it's all good to have like a replacement, but it's like it's hard to replace the AEW World Champion.
Well, and I don't think he was going to wrestle though. I think he was just going to be there. He might have been on commentary.
Which I think is why it'd be why PWA didn't announce the Kyle thing as well.
Oh, it's Taka.
Taka Michinoku.
Yeah.
That's not a Max replacement.
No, but he's
It's cool, but
it's first time he's wrestling in Canada in 30 years.
yeah, okay,
like
that's kind of cool.
a big deal. But so apparently he was going to be one of the surprises on Mystery Wrestling, but he was just like, well, and the trouble is that a lot of the stuff he either hasn't, I mean, obviously it's Mystery Wrestling. You don't announce everything, but he's probably scrambling. Like, I got to announce somebody.
Yeah, I got to do
Like,
something to try
who's
and
confirmed. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are excited about that, but I'd be pissed if I had bought tickets to meet MJF because there would have been a meet and greet. You know what I mean? Like, and then to not have it, I'd be like,
even just to be there for an MJF thing, people would have bought tickets just for that.
yeah. And I did see there must have been some returns because I did see the other day they announced that there was some VIP seating that opened up. So I'm assuming those are people that
They were like,
refunded.
I'm fine.
Especially if you're going just for that. Like Mystery Wrestling's going to be fun regardless, but it's not like. So when they first announced the date, I was like, oh, maybe that's around when when AEW's in Edmonton, and I was like, well, then you might have AEW stars show up for the Mystery Wrestling like they did in Ottawa one time, in Gatineau and stuff. So that was really
Yeah.
cool.
And the
but it's
PWG show
not.
where a bunch of them showed up because it was the weekend of
Yeah.
a Revolution or something.
Yeah. So I thought, well, maybe they'll do that, and then I'm like, well, but they're not. It's like 2 or 3 weeks before they're in Edmonton, so it's that crossover is probably not going to be there. Yeah, I assume we'll get some matches on Collision, and then Dynamite next week for sure, and then Collision next Saturday. You'll probably have a few more tossed in at the last minute, because the show's Sunday. I hate Sunday pay-per-views, so. And it's a late one because it's on the West Coast, so it's like so late for me.
Oh, it doesn't start any later.
But it starts at like I haven't had too many pay-per-views since I've been here, like the Sunday late ones. So like it doesn't start till 8, so it'll go to like
2,
1 or 2. Yeah, those are late.
I hate them because it's a Monday for me,
Yeah,
and it's like midday till like 5 in the afternoon. Like it's half a day gone.
it's your whole day. Yeah, like it's really your whole day. Yeah,
Especially
I
if
would like to see.
especially if I end up getting a screening for something that day. I have to leave before the pay-per-view ends.
Do they tend to be on Mondays?
Sometimes. It's usually Tuesday, Wednesdays, but occasionally there'll be a Monday one, or next week I've got a Thursday one.
Normally, when I was doing them out in Edmonton, it would be Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Very rarely a Thursday, because Thursday is opening night for most movies here. So
it's a Thursday one, but it's a week before the movie comes out,
Makes sense.
and it's IMAX, so I'm keen.
I think the theaters generally are busy Thursdays. That's why it's not normally a day. But we only have one theater here, and it's in Fredericton, which is a little bit further away from where I actually live. But I'm just not on any press lists here.
Yeah, it's for the new Ryan Reynolds movie.
Oh, Hail Mary.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary. I didn't want to ask in case you couldn't say. So
I'm allowed to, yeah. Project Hail Mary in IMAX. Like, hell yeah.
that looks good. That looks good. Davis has slimmed down a bit.
Yeah.
And I think
He's still a big boy, but yeah, he's
definitely not
toned up.
Like he's big, but he's not like big. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
There's
but I
Max.
think that's also showing that's why he's getting more time as well now, I think.
Yeah.
Like he's just got, more
Oh my
to
God.
offer.
That's going to be it. I like that. Mark deserves some sort of recognition for the work he's done over the last month. 2
And
months.
like I said, Kevin would be the one to eat it because he's beat up. And it also, yeah, interesting.
Also,
I
like,
wonder if that's going to put a bit of problems between Kevin and those guys now because he's lost it for them. You know what I mean? And I don't hate this.
it's also funny because it's like Kyle is kind of the glue for the Don Callis family. Like, he's connected with Mark Davis. He's got a connection with Okada, a connection with Takeshita.
Yeah. So
Like,
when he ends up
everyone's in
leaving-
love with Kyle Fletcher, not Don Callis.
I want a stip on this match, but this has to have a stip on it. The Brody King Swerve match, right?
I would assume they add that next week.
I am curious what they're going to do. So Gravity's back facing Swerve. You're not having Swerve lose.
No, absolutely not.
So, interesting to have someone come back just to get beat. But yeah, lots of interference. Actually, not as much interference as I thought in that match. So
Yeah.
surprising.
Enough, but not over.
Yeah, I'm not mad about the title change. Makes sense that it was the main event a little bit, even though I still think the women should have had it because it was an actual title match. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it was a singles title match. It should have been top.
but women.
But yeah,
More
like
double
Scott
champs.
said,
There was
even
going to be
more
double champs regardless. Yeah, but you're right. Now there's more of them because 2 of them already had a belt, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And before
And they're both in like feuds.
none of the trios, none of them had a second belt, right? They were just going for the second belt.
Yeah. Hangman was
Yeah.
going for another belt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes me think maybe Hangman's winning. Even more.
So
He has to.
if the stipulation is on there that he can't challenge again, he has to. And it can't be just like a DQ because it won't be a DQ. There won't be any DQs because it's a death match, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
20 minutes overrun. Classic TK.
So that was Collision. That was a show.
Collision?
That was a thing.
That was Collision?
Yeah. That was Collision. Felt like a collision. Yeah, that was Dynamite. That was a thing.
Yep. That was all. For a card that looked so good, so promising. Weird.
Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But anyway, what are you up to this week?
Scream 7 review drops tomorrow. And then these arrived.
They look shiny and new.
Yeah. So that was shipping out.
Is the online out now for that or
Next week it will be. But
oh, okay.
subscribers will get their copies. They'll ship out this week.
Cool. What else you got going on?
Next week, something. Podcasts. Donnie Darko 25th anniversary with Karina.
It's been 25 already. That's every time you guys do these movies, I'm like, I'm old. Like I'm really old.
That's was our motivation for it. We're like, oh crap, this movie's that old. Okay.
Yeah.
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 That's mainly what I'm up to.
Yeah.
Watching movies that make me feel old.
Yeah, except that, when I've got so many years on you, I feel ancient because I know where I was when I first saw that movie in the theater. Oh yeah. Wow.
I'd also never watched it. So there you go.
Wow. Okay. So you don't get to make the face at me when I say I haven't seen movies. So yeah, the show was not great, Scott. It was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was cromulent.
What else have you been up? What have you got going on, Mrs. Centurion of Games?
Is that an old comment? Yeah, check out affiliatepain.com. I dropped 8 separate things on my site this last week. I started it with a group of idle games, which, desktop idle games, which I really, really liked. Followed that up with a bunch of individual reviews and then topped it off with a section which I call just games that make me feel. Because there was a lot of emotions with those games. Dead parents, dead grandparents, friendships falling apart, and these are the demos, so I cannot wait to rip into the full games because I'll probably be a blubbering mess, and most of the devs have already reached out and been like, do you want to play the whole game? And I'm like, hell yeah, but I'm gonna cry.
Yes, but you need to supply some tissues.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've had other than that, I've had that lovely hacking attempt last week, which was super fun. Lost all my DMs. That was great. I love that too. So yeah, but right now I'm working on 2 actual full game reviews. One is Collector's Cove, which I did the demo of, which is super cute, and the other one is a city builder that came to Xbox, and Xbox is being weird with it, so I need to reach out to the devs. So struggling with some crashing and mechanics and weird bug issues, so I don't know if it's the game or if it's Xbox, or better not be my console because I'm not replacing a console right now. So
can you play it on PC through Xbox
when it's
Play Anywhere?
I don't know if it's a Play Anywhere title, especially when you get the free
demos
preview codes. So yeah, I don't know. I'd probably take a look and see because I'd be curious if it's an Xbox issue, like a console issue or whatever. So yeah, you're doing the review of the show tonight.
We'll chat about it, on Wrestle Radio, and we're reviewing Riot City Wrestling as well. So
yeah, I just asked Scott, say, hope you ripped the show apart.
Oh, I'm gonna. That was bad.
I'm all like, it was fine, it was okay, and you're like, It was bad.
From what was announced compared to what we got, bad.
Yeah,
But
wasn't great.
hopefully next week when we come back, it'll be better. So we'll.
And we will see what we get next week. And if it's a last minute announcement card, it's probably going to be fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out for the whole thing, Scott. I know Eric and Hart already took off, but if you go back and watch this, thanks, guys. And yeah, until next week, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. That was not great.